Jonathan is on the line from Pram Pram. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning, Kojo.
My boss. So, talk to us.
Yes, from the hometown of Anil Sabute.
That's right.
Yes. On the commentary made by the education minister, you want our kids to dress in attire to look nicely. It's okay. But, looking at the nature of our schools, you send a kid to school and will come back on the same day and the kid is dirty in attire. Just imagine a kid dressed up in attire, looking nicely, and then we'll go to school and then we'll come back, we'll go and play in the sand. No, we need to fix the basic things first. We don't have to look at what is being practiced elsewhere. It's like putting on a nice suit on a tattered singlet or something like that. You see, we have to fix the basics first. Why are we going to paint the schools blue and white and not white and green? Why are we painting it blue and white and not white and green? Is it someone's agenda? Or is it about the state capture that people have been talking about? No wonder Nkrumah referred to these people as cliques, and they are there and they are capturing the state, and we sit and we're watching, we're looking on, and by the time we realize, the three people make some, let me just refer to that. There is a saying in the Kan language. As it says, something like that. That's a one car. A bedroom baby, no, not so we have to really speak out. This is not acceptable. We don't deserve this. What have we done? What have we done? We don't deserve this. We have money to paint schools, but we don't have money to provide textbooks for our kids to learn. We have money to buy laptops or whatever to our kids, but we don't have money to provide food for them. Quality food, balanced diet for our kids to eat. What is happening? Is that the men we talked about? That we have the men? Have a good morning, Kojo.
Have a good one too, Jonathan. Amma is in East Legon. Hi, Amma. Good morning. Do we have Amma or have we lost Amma? Well, you can call us 0302-216-541 and 055-1111-997. The education minister says new uniforms for basic schools, black and white with tie, and blue and white painting on all basic schools in the country. Nana Kwesi is in Medina. Hi, Nana Kwesi.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you.
Yeah, you too. I keep saying a country called Ghana is all about outside gentility, inside poor. So far as they look good outside and it's that bad inside, they're okay. Because that's what they use to justify the nonsense. That's what's going on. Ghana is not poor. I keep saying Ghana is not poor. Our problem has always been how we chop our monies and the things we spend it on. That is our biggest problem. That is our biggest problem. We waste too much money. We buy things in amounts that when you go buy it in another person goes to buy it, it will cost you less. It will cost us so much. That is our problem. We are wasting our funds into doing the right things. We want to paint schools, build union schools. You see, some of these things, it shouldn't even be a nationwide thing, like something that you have to dedicate so much time to do. This is basic. See, this is very basic. So it should be done, like, frequently. It's basic. But, of course, you find yourself in a country called Ghana. All the best, right?
Yo. Thank you, Nana Kwesi. All right, let's go to New Ningo. Hello, Nicholas. How are you?
I'm doing well.
So, what are your thoughts on this one?
Okay, I'll comment on the two things: the children and their parents, then the education thing. With the education, new curriculum was implemented a few years ago. The only textbooks that has been given out is math, English, science. The rest of the textbooks have not been given, primary section. So, RME, creative arts, whatever, the rest, where are the textbooks? We've not gotten that. but we have money to paint school. Is it right? Is that what? Then let's take these school kids with the brown. Even day one, when they go to school, when they come back, it looks dirty. What of the uniform they are going to introduce also? Why can't we channel that money into textbooks for our primary and JHS, for the basics, so that at least they can read and understand? On the second issue, I think when we were young, there was a storybook called Beauty and the Beast. Kojo, I'm sure you have read that before.
Yes.
When the beauty went to stay with the beast, even though she did everything thinking she doesn't hate, she hates the beast, she doesn't care. When problem came, the actual affection came up. That is how it is. The ones the children are close to, they automatically have affection.
Oh, you mean, okay, I see what you mean by the second issue now. Okay, Nicholas, thanks for that. We will be talking about the second issue later on the show. We'd love to explore views like that when we get to that topic. But yeah, interesting, right? The one who shows affection is the one who gets the love. All right, thank you, Nicholas. Let's talk to Ruki in Hacho. Hi, Ruki, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
So, new uniforms, new painting.
Okay, but before I even proceed, I would like to ask a question. Have you stopped the Nestle nutrition line?
Oh, Nestle nutrition line. Well, we believe it's on a break. It will be back. You missed it,
Oh, okay. Yes, it's been a long time.
Oh, we'll let them know.
Okay. Kojo, so I want to ask, when they are making these policies, do they only think about the urban centers or they consider the rural areas too?
It's a policy for the whole nation.
Because it amazes me for someone to think or sit in the office and think this is the best they can do. After all that is going on in the education sector, kids are unable to get desks, common desks to sit on. Like, I can't even think someone really sat in the office to come up with this. Please, we can do better. Misplaced priorities. We can definitely do better. This, for me, we don't need it now. They can do this after they provided all schools with desks and moved all schools from under trees. Then we can talk about this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was Ruki from Hachu. Ken is in Akwiteman. Hi, Ken.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning, oh. So,
how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Ken. Education Minister says from now on, when you are driving through Akwiteman, all the schools will be blue and white, and that is the transformation you deserve.
Kojo,
yes,
so
sir.
do we have human resource in this country? We have all the mineral resources, natural resources, but we don't have the human resource to cater for all these resources we have. This country is not broke like that, how we are thinking of it. We have everything in this country, but still we are suffering. This is not a job for the boys these people are doing. Oh, my brother, you talk more about these things so that these people will stop.
Thank you, my boss. Well, it's your voice that matters. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on that. Kwabna is in East Legon. Hi, Kwabna.
Yes, hi, Kojo. Thank you for the opportunity.
Pleasure.
No, previous speakers have mentioned my point, but just to say that I think we don't even have the schools to paint. You see, unless we decide to go paint these trees that these students sit under across the country to study, if that is what we want to be proud of as a country, why not? We should go ahead and do it. But people should know that all the actions that they are carrying while in government have consequences, right? As a country, I don't see why somebody will sit and plan that we should go around the whole country and repaint classrooms. If not for procurement and stealing and all of that, I don't think anybody in his right senses will sit up and say, let's go and do this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's Kwabena from East Legon. Chidiak is in South La. Hi, Chidiak.
Kojo, good. And you?
We do.
They say our basic kids should wear what?
Black and white with tie.
Is that the case?
Yeah, yeah.
Have they considered the schools full of dust? There are no pavement, nothing in the schools. The children play in mass, dust. Go to the schools and see. The environment is not clean, it's not hygienic, nothing. Now they want the children to wear white. Then we parents, we are going to suffer, Papa. And even not seniors, so basic. They go to school, they come back, the whole white dress is dirty. You have to buy a new one, change it. Is that what they mean? Huh? Are we safe? Thank you.
Thank you, Chidiak. But Chidiak, I'll give you a call later. I didn't know he was my own uncle from way back.
Imagine that.
Yes, my own uncle George Chidiak.
He's a family member. That's right. Okay, let me talk to my family member. William is in Gomwa Budubrim.
Good morning.
How's everything?
We thank God, though.
Charlie, talk to us.
I don't know.
Oh dear, I think we've lost William. Please call us back, William, if you can. We lost the signal there. So we're talking about new uniforms and new coats of paint for basic schools. Nee is in Osu. Hi, Nee.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Welcome you. Please, what sin have we committed to God to be played with such human beings, Rakuzo? I mean, sometimes you sit down and you look at some of these things they come up with and you ask yourself, what thinking went into it? Are you saying that the number one issue that needed to be solved or that needs to be solved when it comes to education in this country is to paint the buildings blue and white and to have a red in way? I mean, if you look at the system themselves and they look at the road, is this the kind of school they will even take their children to? Children are lying on their bellies in classrooms. They don't have books. They don't have desks. They don't have materials to learn. And we think that the solution to the problem is to paint the classrooms blue and white and change the uniform to black and white. What would that solve? No, at the end of the day, none of them will take their children to these schools. Because they know that the system is nothing good to write home about. So why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? You know, on Judgment Day, we need to face the problem, right, that we're Ghanaians. So that God will consider that we've already been in hell. So that we can have some pass and go to heaven. Why not? I deal with the election. It's painful. It's painful, but it hurts.
Thank you. All right.